No, I said no. I was in Orlando for one night. I said for one night. I said for one night. One night. I was in Orlando for one night. I said for one night. One night. Just for one night. Look. One night. I was at the airport for my flight headed to Orlando for one night. It was like I shot a movie, lot of flashing lights. I was on my way to see the love of my life. Didn't get a chance to see it. I'ma get to that walk in my chrome sixes, silver and the black with the hub between. And I went to a shop. The first stop was in New Orleans. Yeah, we made a stop. Orlando streets, I believe, was a bad part. The gangster was on the street acting like some assholes. Stopped at the corner store, shot. They say off the block. Somebody cool though asked me did I want a shot of liquor. I turned it down. Went to a Chinese place, ate some shrimp and some rice. Heard a voice on the phone and caught some butterflies. Since I couldn't see, I called a Uber. Went back to the airport for another flight. Say for another flight. Say I was in Orlando kicking it for one night. Just one night. I was in Orlando kicking it for one night. You gotta go even if it's just for one night. Florida is a nice city. It's big and expensive. So if you make that trip, pay your bread right. I was in Orlando kicking it for one night. Say I was in Orlando kicking it for one night. Say I was in Orlando kicking it for one night. Just one night. I was in Orlando kicking it for one night. Say I was in Orlando kicking it for one night. Say I was in Orlando kicking it for one night. Kicking it for one night. I slept at the airport for 2 days. Did I mention it also was my birthday? I turned 27 in Orlando. Now they saying little Lulis from Orlando. But so I'm on it when they say that, then I don't mind. Who wouldn't want to say Orlando's all mine? I caught the bus from the airport and ride through the streets. I was about to stay, but I didn't have nowhere to sleep. I went to a hotel, the rooms sold out. My phone died, so I said I'm stuck in Orlando. And this can't be light. Went to that liquor store and they let me get a charge. Stepped outside while the charge so complained cigar. Took a flight back to the A. January 5th, how could I forget the day? Even though I was in the situation trying to get it right, I had it in Orlando. I had the time of my life. Yeah, you gotta go even if it's one night. Florida is a nice city, it's big and expensive. So if you make that trip, pay your bread right. I was in Orlando kicking it for one night. Say I was in Orlando kicking it for one night. I was in Orlando for one night, just for one night, kicking it for. So I gotta make it back out there one day. I got that game now like I play for Florida State. Come on.